Hi, boys and girls. Welcome to another day of kindergarten with Mrs. R. So today we're going to work on two new things. The first, we're going to work on a new word family and a new blend. So let's go ahead and get started. The first thing I'd like you to pull out is the word family, the AM word family. It has a picture of a beaver and a dam, and it's purple. So go ahead and grab that and pull that out. So while you're doing that, I'm going to share my screen with you, and there we go. Let me make that a little smaller. It's a little bit too big for our screen. Okay, so let me go ahead and get started. So today we're working on a new word family. This week, AM is our new word family, and AM says am, and then we can add a new letter at the beginning to make a new word. So am, and we put a D in the front, it's dam, like a beaver makes a dam, okay? So let's go ahead and take a look on the inside a little bit, and it says, let's build words with the AM family. So down here at the bottom, we have a whole bunch of letters that we need to cut out, and we also need to be doing some tracing and then building of words, all right? So let's go ahead and get our pencil out and get started with that first. So the first word that we're going to trace is the word am, because AM, we know, together says am, and we just add the new sound at the beginning. So am, yam. And a yam is kind of like a potato, but it's sweeter. It's not really, it's shaped kind of like a potato, but it's a little bit not as round. So am, yam. And then here, the same word that we had on our cover, am, dam, like a beaver makes a dam for the house that they live in. Or am, ram. So a ram, and you know, it's like a goat with the big horns on its ears. And then here's our next word, ham. So ham is just something you eat, like in sandwiches, or sometimes during the holidays, your mom will cook a ham. Okay, so we've traced all our words: yam, dam, ram, and ham. Okay, so if you haven't traced all your words yet, go ahead and press pause. Okay, so for the rest of us, we are going to get our scissors out and our glue. So we're going to have some fun with cutting and gluing, which I love this part. So be really careful though when you cut. You don't want to cut the page underneath, so you need to be careful and lift it up. So we're going to cut straight across on the dotted lines, just like this. Okay, and then I used to put my finger here and I kind of pull this piece out. And then I'm just going to cut on the dotted lines carefully, because I want to take my time and do my best work. I'm going to cut out on the dotted lines. And I'll lay out all my letters. So there's my scraps that I'll put in the recycle bin later. You know, recycle all those pieces when you can. We don't throw them away, because they can recycle those scraps and make new paper. And that's a good thing, right? So that we're not wasting. Okay. I think most of you probably have recycling bins at your house. I don't know about what color yours is, but ours is blue. And I just throw anything that's made of paper that's not dirty, I throw it in the recycling bin. Okay. So because we know that this word family has an AM in it, we know there's going to be lots of AMs in letters with A and M that we're going to build. So I'm going to go ahead and put all the A's together, and put all the M's together, and then that will help me when I'm trying to build the words. Okay? You don't have to be perfect, just kind of stick them all together here. Okay, so, and then our A's. Okay, so I've got all my letters here. Kind of organized. Like I said, they don't have to be perfectly lined up, because it doesn't matter. We're going to mix them up anyway. Okay, so for the word yam, what's that first letter we need to get? We need to get a Y down. So let's grab our Y. Oops, it's hard to pick up. And then we're going to get our glue stick, And we're going to put a dot of blue in this first spot, and we're going to put our Y, just like that. Okay. Now, if you're still cutting, you need to just go ahead and press pause because I don't want you to worry about me going too fast. If you're still cutting on your letters, then you need a little bit more time to get ready to do this part. Okay? So you don't need to hurry and worry. You just go ahead and press pause. Okay, so here's the next letter, Y-A-M. So we need an A. Okay. Put a dot of blue, not much. We don't need a lot of blue, just a little dot will do, right? A little dot will do of blue. Y-A, and then of course the last M. Because all these words are going to have A in the middle and M at the end. So that makes it easy. Because we know what the second and third letter will be. We just need to look for the first. Okay, the next word is dam. D. That D makes the D sound. Okay. A little dot of blue. And A. Of course, we know A and M are going to be in every single word. So that makes it easy, doesn't it? Okay. Okay. Next word, ram. So first sound is R. Okay. And the next sound, which is A. Okay. And the last sound, M, which is right here. Okay. And our last word, ham. Am. Of course, we know H makes that sound in ham. This is why I was having a hard time grabbing this today. H. And I'll put this over here so you can see better. There we go. And then, of course, what's that last letter I'm missing? In the AM word family, of course, it's going to be M, right? Right. Now, if you're still building your words, go ahead and press pause now on your video. All right, let's go ahead and read our words. Yam, dam, ram, ham. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and close this book and let's put it to the side. And then I want you to get out your blend packet. It has a cute little smiley snail. It says SN, like in snail. Okay, and it's kind of a yellowish orange color. So go ahead and grab that. And I'm gonna open up to the first page. It looks like this, and it says, let's sort with SN, sn. So words that have the sn sound, thumbs up. Words that do not have the sn sound, thumbs down. Because we know S says, N says, we put them together, and say them fast, sn. Okay, so let's take a look at the pictures down here. Pie, snail, snorkel, paint, magnet, snake, sun, sniffles. Okay. So that's going to be tricky. So we're going to cut out straight across. Now be careful. You don't want to cut, or I guess this could be sneeze too. Sneeze or sniffle. You're going to cut straight across like this. Make sure you don't cut the paper underneath though, okay? We don't want to cut that paper off underneath. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut out these pictures on the dotted lines, just like that. And you guys are probably getting really good at cutting, huh? You've had lots of practice. Okay, let's cut nice and neat on the lines. We do our best, right? We always want to do our best work. And doing our best doesn't mean that it's perfect work. It means that we put our best effort. We did the best possible job we could. Okay? All right, so Now, you're probably still cutting out your pictures, so if you're still doing that, go ahead and press pause now because you're going to want to give yourself time to get those all cut out, okay? All right, so I have all my pictures cut out, and so I'm going to just lay them out like this. All right, so now we need to decide which side should they go on. If they have the sn sound at the beginning, thumbs up, then they go here on this side, the left side. If it's thumbs down, it does not have that sound, then it goes here on the right with the thumbs down side. Okay, so let's grab our first one. Pie. Or we could say slice of pie, slice. Now, does slice have the sn in it? Listen carefully, slice. No, slice does not. Snail, snail. Does snail have the sn sound in it? It does, snail. You can hear the sn in snail. Sneeze or sniffles, sneeze or sniffles. Do you hear the sn sound in sneeze or sniffles? Mm-hmm. This is paint. Paint. Does paint have the sn sound at the beginning? No, it has the sound at the beginning, doesn't it? Okay. Sun. Sun. Does sun have the sn sound at the beginning? Sun. No, it sounds like it might, and they put this one in to be tricky, but sun actually is sa at the beginning, isn't it? Not sna. It's different. This is snorkel. Snorkel. You use this when you want to swim, like in the ocean or even in a pool or a lake, and it keeps your eyes, the water from your eyes, so you can see and you can still breathe, but you have to swim along the top of the water so that this stays in your mouth and this part is above the water so you can breathe. Okay, snorkel. Does snorkel have the sm sound in it? Mm-hmm. Okay. Magnet. Magnet. Does magnet have the sm sound? No. Magnet has a sound, right? And the last one, snake. Snake. Snake has the sn sound at the beginning, doesn't it? Snake. Okay. So there we go. And I'm going to put the cap on my glue, just like that. So we have snail, sneeze or sniffles, snorkel, and snake. They all have the sn sound. The ones that did not, or slice, paint, sun, and magnet. Those did not. Okay, let's go ahead and close that. All right, boys and girls. So we learned a little bit today about the sm sound, like in snail, and we also learned about the am sound, like in yam. So 2 new things that we're working on today. All right. So I hope you guys have a great day, and I hope you had fun doing some cutting and gluing and writing with Mrs. R. I miss each one of you, and I hope that you have a great day. I'll talk to you soon. Bye, everybody.